Okay guys, so here we are. I'm going to be showing you how to get the Visual Boy Advance to play any Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games, how to save, how to get the ROMs to play it on, and also how to record. Okay, so first off what you're going to want to do is go to this website, Emulator Zone, right, for the Visual Boy Advance. You're going to Google Visual Boy Advance, you're going to go to this website. The second you've clicked on the website, you're just going to want to scroll down, click the first one, and it's going to download. It's going to download as a WinRAR file, so that's another program you're going to need. You're going to need to get hold of WinRAR. All WinRAR is an extraction file program. It's a really basically simple program, and all you're going to really need to do is basically download it. It'll take a few seconds like that. You're going to open it, and it's going to come up in WinRAR like this. You're going to close that if that comes up, and then just extract it, and then click Desktop, and then you'll see the Visual Boy Advance. Then you're going to need a game, because you've now got the actual Visual Boy Advance, and it'll look like that. To get a game, just Google any game you want. So I've just literally just Googled Pokemon Yellow ROM. They're all called ROMs, the games for these emulators. So you're just going to click this one. It'll come up eventually with, after however many seconds it wants to, a download. You're going to download your file, again, just like we did before, and you're just going to do exactly the steps that we did before, extract it to desktop, and then that will appear like this kind of a file here, right? Then your save will also appear later on. So now you've got your file, you're just going to click on the Visual Boy Advance. You're going to open, and you're going to find your file there. You're going to open it, and it's going to kind of fuck up your sidebar if you've got one. I don't know why it always does that, but it does. Then you can play your game. Now to save, you're just simply going to click save game. Well, let me just carry on let me just get to a point where we can save, so I've started the game. Oh god, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? Very, very annoying. Sound, put that on mute. He said he was on mute. It's not mute at all. But hang on. I need that on fast. There we go. There we go. Right, so you're just gonna start the game. My name's coming over. Blah 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 blah. Hurry the fuck up. B. That'll do. Have to fill the whole thing. There we go. Right, so you've got your name. You meet twat. Yeah, he's an arse. New name. Oh, for God's sake. I should have just gone with Gary. I always name him something really harsh, because then every time you see him, you always call him, and it's quite funny. But eventually, is it going to let me in the game? Right, so you're in the game. Now, to save, all you're just going to do is go on Save Game and click a slot, right? So click slot 1, right? And it's going to say rote state, and then it's going to save it. Now, you can exit the game. Now, to load that back up, you're just going to open, get your file again, yellow, open. Now, you're just going to click, after you've opened that, just going to go on load game. There we go. And click on your file where you've just saved it. And there we go. We've now successfully got the emulator working. To record it, you're going to have to use hypercam 3, not hypercam 2. It's the only one that will work really well. And the settings that I have for hypercam 3, how I get it recorded in this quality, and if I use Camtasia Studio to edit and everything, because AVI files are shit, they're massive, and you can't really edit them down, you can't really upload a 2GB file, so I like mine to be in Camtasia files, and everyone knows it's one of the programs that doesn't like many different types of files. So I use hypercam 3 because I have to. Camtasia doesn't work on recording emulators for some reason. It can record anything else, YouTube, RuneScape, my desktop, but it won't let me actually record the emulator. So I've had to use hypercam 3 here. Now, the settings that I use for hypercam 3, I will show you now. I will go onto my Camtasia, and then I'll edit that video into this one. So I'm just going to stop this video now. I hope that this was easy to follow. The only thing I did leave out was WinRAR, because I can't be asked to find a website where you can download it, but it's not a virus. Just all WinRAR files will look like that. I hope this has helped you guys out. So yeah, I'm just going to cut to the next clip. Hey guys, what's up? Now I'm on Camtasia, my preferred program, and now, apart from the audio is better on Hypercam 3, you'll probably notice that now, but now I'm going to show you my settings on the Hypercam 3, and it is possible to get it to load into Camtasia and edit in. I always have my videos in HD 720p. I have a video on how to render videos in 720p, but I might show you that quickly in this one. So you're just going to click Hypercam 3. It looks something like... So it's going to come up with that. That always has a little red thing there, but as you can see, you're going to basically... The settings you're going to need after you've got your videos there and everything, you've got your regions and everything, you can select options, right? This is what I have, right? So for video, if you can see down here, I have mine in a WMV format. Now the way that I did that was by choosing, because if we go to everything defaults, right? As you can see now, that's Microsoft Video 1. Now Microsoft Video 1 doesn't actually work in Camtasia, and it's a massive file. So down there you can't actually see the WMV. It's not there as an option. But if you click down this on the audio format, it is a WMV. Which is what you're going to need for Camtasia, because it's a small file but it's also really good quality. And it loads in Camtasia, it loads in Sony Vegas. I wouldn't ever use Windows Movie Maker for editing these kind of videos just because it's absolutely shit. You can get Camtasia for free as well if you've got a code for it. Anyone can really, or you can just buy it, which is what you should, but some people do get codes. If you want to know how to download Camtasia, then also email me. Or just message me on YouTube and I'll help you get that program. But I'm not going to say I'm going to help you get it for free, obviously, because it's a video. But you know, just mail me. Now the second you click WMV, that's going to come up there, and all the frames, don't piss around with that, because as you can see on my video, my first Pokemon video, the video looks cool, it looks HD, it looks fine, you don't need to piss around with that. Now the audio, what you're going to want to do for the audio is uncompressed PCM. That's what I have, because it's the best one. Audio's tiny anyway. The video, if you do a 20-minute video, 15-minute video, it'll be about 360 megabytes, right? Which is big, and people go, oh, that's massive. But it's not once you've run it through Camtasia, because then it'll make it to about 80 megabytes, which literally takes, on an average internet connection, 20 minutes to upload, sorry, 20 minutes if that. 80 megabytes, nothing. The big vloggers, they upload like 3 gig HD files, so that's all fine. All that's fine. Select your input for your audio. I have mine. Make sure your sound is selected, and I have line in. Any extras, layered windows you want on, yes, you don't want mouse click volume or anything like that. I change all my recording buttons, so stop recording is S, just because I just find it easier. But not if you're going to be recording RuneScape, you don't want it as SD, but I do for the Pokemon, because you don't click the keys apart from the... Because it's like a Game Boy, isn't it? So you don't need them. So that's basically what I do. Now, where it saves to, you're going to need to do that as well. Choose an output folder. I made an output folder. Now, because I'm only using this for Pokemon video, and then that's what I've obviously called mine. But I hope this has kind of helped you, because it did take me a long time to work this all out yesterday, and it was really frustrating. Just all I wanted to do was fucking record a video on an emulator, and I had to download a load of programs, so it did kind of annoy me. But Camtasia Studio is a really good program as well. I'll show you quickly just how to... yeah, I will actually. I'm going to show you quickly how to do that whole thing. So I'm just going to click OK with all that kind of stuff. Close this down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Camtasia Studio here. I'm just going to show you literally how easy this is to kind of use. It's absolutely piss easy. It does take a long time to load up though, because it's quite obviously it's a studio, so come on, load. Oh, come on. Right, here we go. So now you're just going to want to import media. I'm going to go on to this video that I just did a second ago, showing you how to get the ROMs and everything. You're just going to drag it in, and it works, as you can see. Works, it's decent quality. Look, that's perfect quality. Okay guys, so here we are. I'm going to be showing you, ba-boom. All you're going to have to do to produce it as HD now is literally click produce and share once you've edited everything you want to do. Down. Click HD. It'll be full screen on YouTube. You don't have to do anything more now to make it full screen on HD on YouTube. A lot of people think you have to tag this. No, I don't do that. You just click HD and then find that file in a folder. It'll save to a folder. Make sure when you upload on YouTube you click the folder and actually find it should be in MPEG-4. Don't click the original camtasia file or hypercam file, because it'll be and a WMV, it won't be MPEG-4. The MPEG-4 is a condensed HD version, which is what you're making right now. So make sure you upload that. But it'll be inside a folder. You'll see the folder named, because you get to name it before you produce it and everything. So yeah, this has been how to do this. I hope this has helped you. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. There's going to be a lot more videos coming. Funny videos, you know, RuneScape videos, guides, compilation, other gaming videos like Pokemon and stuff, commentaries with my friend. So I'm sure there's going to be lots of laughs and jokes. That's why we're doing the Pokemon, because when you play those kind of games at this age, they're hilarious. Like, when you're battling the girls in the forest and stuff on Pokemon, they're wearing the skimpiest, like, outfits. It's fucking hilarious. It's like a paedophile made the game. It's really funny. And just the way they talk to each other. So I just thought it'd be a really fun thing to do, as it's the holidays. But anyway, I'm going to get off here now. See you in a bit, guys.